starting, yeah. So the live streams, it's on here. It's broadcasting here, so at 7 p.m. it should show up here, and then I just need to hit this, and then go here, and it should be live. It's a big pain in the butt. Yeah. Well, I thought we were doing her outside of the beginning. So, okay. Interesting. 7 p.m., so this should come up.
I know, I'm sorry. That was so cute.
No. 560, height 315. Nope, just this. We are live.
I don't think it matters.
We're live.
Do you think?
They want to walk out.
Okay.
If it's all right, are you ready?
Right now.
We're live.
Are we able to mute it for a minute? Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. As another part of what makes this event so fun is that I get to do this introduction again for our live stream audience. So, as many of you know, we have a live stream audience watching us right now, over 100 people who are also bidding on our exciting auction items. So I'm going to give my brief introduction again, and you all can listen and enjoy it one more time. So, thank you all for joining us. This is Shore River's 89th, 10th annual Solstice celebration. This was a different event this year. We were able to have multiple exhibitions and workshops and expedition celebrations throughout this past week. So we thank you all for participating in those and bidding on our auction items. So before I go any further, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's event and for the whole week, the Solstice celebration. First, I'd like to thank Valiant Wealth Strategies, Raymond James, the Campbell Foundation, Mert and Mary E. Gaines, Alan and Penny Griffith, Cross Street Realtors, Duke Law, Francis J. Hickman Farm Management and Consulting, Harbor View Farms, and Wide Realty Advisors. These are the local companies that support our work for clean water, so please support what they do. And thank you again for tonight for coming, for listening virtually. We hope you enjoy Dutton and the Alligators. Your contribution, your participation in tonight's event helps us in our science-based work for restoration, advocacy, and education for clean rivers on the eastern shore of Maryland. Thank you, and enjoy Phil Dutton and the Alligators.
There you go. Hi. Are people sitting here? No, absolutely not.
That's Philip Dutton on the accordion, everybody. Give it up for our favorite Louisiana musician from right around here.
All right. Let's pretend like you're in New Orleans, okay? As I said when I was a kid, play like we're in New Orleans. Go wrong sound. Welcome to the city, people like to eat. Music, food, and groove, and the gamblers miss me. summer, Bob Ingersoll let us rehearse and record here. We didn't get a chance to play much for 14 months. But we left our gear here, and Bob was so generous. We did some recording. We're hoping to have a record come out. But another big hand for Bob Ingersoll. Yeah. All right. This is a Subdued song. If I know Subdued, from my favorite New Orleans band. We're going to play a couple of songs from there. guitar there, huh? Beautiful.
Hi!
6 or 5.
Oh, just wait. I'm glad they're getting out of there.
Thank you. We have, this is...
Hey everyone, I'm Connor Liu. I'm the Development and Events Coordinator at Shore Rivers. Thanks everyone for watching. Not only do we have amazing music, but we're also going to interview some of our guests tonight. And we have none other than Annie Richards, the Chester River Keeper. She's going to tell you a little bit about herself. And we're going to ask her some fun questions. And hello Mom and Dad and everyone back home. I love you guys.
Hey everyone, I'm Annie Richards, your Chester River Keeper. Over the course of my professional career, I have sailed 25,000 miles in 25 countries across 3 oceans. And there are many memorable experiences that I had over that time, but the time I've spent on the Chester has been the most sacred to me. I can remember bioluminescent plankton flashing blue and green during dusk near Becky Brown Creek, just upriver from where we are now. I can remember sailing under a full moon into Langford Bay with John Prine's Greatest Hits playing in the background, paddling to my favorite and secret favorite rock fishing spot in the fall, just before sunrise, when the only sound you can hear is the sip from your coffee cup. And now I also enjoy my 3-year-old son swimming and playing on the shoreline where I played as a child. All of those memories and the river that made them are so worth protecting, and I'm so thankful for the work that Shore Rivers is doing on the Chester River and beyond. Since my time at Shore Rivers, which has been about 6 months, our department with the Riverkeepers have written 18 legislative bills. We have worked with over 5 municipalities, 50 volunteers. We've turbulated over 10 million SAV seeds for restoration. And we've analyzed 160 water quality tests for bacteria. We've conducted 384 water quality tests for nutrients over 4 rivers, Eastern Bay, and the Bayside Creeks of Kent County. Shore Rivers projects and programs are making measurable change for the better on our rivers, and I really want to thank you all tonight for investing your time and your resources in our shared vision for clean water.
Thanks so much, Annie, for everything that you do as a river keeper. The band's really loud because they're really rocking in there, so we're only going to ask one quick question. Do you have anything else you want to say to your friends or family back home and all your supporters?
Just get out on the river whenever you can, because there's so much hope out there and so much that you can see and so many memories to make. So just get out there this summer and have a great evening.
Thanks, Annie.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone.
Now some say this world of trouble is the only one we'll ever see. But I'm waiting for that morning when a new world will begin. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. When the sun begins to shine, oh, when the sun begins to shine, Lord, I want to be in that number when the sun begins to shine. Your turn. Oh, when the saints be in that number when the saints go marching. Oh, you did so good. Let's do it again. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching. Nice singing. All right, we have another subdued song. Load up this thing again. My acupuncturist loves this thing.
What'd you say?
I said my acupuncturist loves this thing.
Job security.
That's all right. Tune that thing. All right, let's do it. Late at night, feel like a clown. Early in the morning, trying to live it down. Late at night, I do just like I please. Early in the morning, I get down on my knees. Late at night, called the Cajun National Anthem. Whoa, Jolly Long. Oh, share, baby. Tu m'as quitté pour ton rêve d'or. Quand tu crois, mais moi je m'appelle mon chemin. So, it's summertime here, and it's summertime in New Orleans. This is a legendary song in New Orleans. There's so much imagery in this song by Andrew Osborne. Love singing it. If you ever spend any time in New Orleans, you can relate to so much in this song. Beautiful guitar and sax working here too. On the front stoop of my house, watching folks go by. Lazy days, sure nights. We just waiting on July. Cozy plays of the time was. We all know who it is. Summertime in New Orleans. If fellas get drunk on a Sunday, you know they're just trying to stay cool. And I'm hanging out and playing card games with my new best friend who's got a pool. Those he plays, James and Bruce. We all know who that is. Like a flat ride, city soul. Summertime in New Orleans. Gallons of daiquiri, no balls in the cold. Slow drive down. I'm driving 35 through all the school zones. My brand new AC unit just broke. OG's playing Kermit Rock Band. You know he's barbecue on the road. Like a fat rain, city soul. Summertime review. College truck just passed you up. The cold smell, seafood shell. Sweet smelling magnolia tree. Summertime review. Play it down. got gutter bunks right next to gentlemen with straw hats. Rosie's playing the saxophone. And everybody knows who that is. Ragtag rags, yes, the summertime in New Orleans. Ragtag rags, yes, summertime in New Although I love the Eastern Shore, I do miss New Orleans and Louisiana. And I wrote a song for the band about that. We're going to play it for you now. The things I miss about Louisiana. No matter where I live, no matter where I go, I was in my blood, true that's true. Ain't I so gone, oh, and a second line, puts me a little in the still. My mother never did a simple routine. Walk along the lady by the Mississippi, dance away the morning, tips the DBA. Not for a rock and roll will make my day. Yeah, what do I miss? And they make me live. Anybody will tell you. Louisiana is the state of mind. Tiger Stadium on Saturday. Purple and gold are shining bright. Spanish moss and cypress leaves, if you will. I never did another thing. Sun of the sunset on Grand Island of Fall. Nothing like it. Ready on. Pretty Cajun girls talking sexy French patois. There's no mistaking where you are, yeah. What do I miss? What can make you live? Anybody will tell you that Louisiana is the state of mind. Go John! In the spring we catch our coffee, not in the swamp. All the lovers that rangy, all you. We lick our fingers and drink some Dixie beer. I just ain't ever down here. So get to Louisiana when I get the blues. Take the edge off, nothing you can do. Don't need a voodoo fortune teller down on Jackson Square. So tell me that I need to be there. Yeah, what do I miss? Let me make you live. Anybody will tell you that Louisiana is our state of mind. Louisiana is my state of mind. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wrote that. All right, I think we got time for one more song. We're going to take a little break, and then we'll come back for a second set. That sound good? All right. So that was song you probably know, so feel free to sing along. I'm going to combine sort of the Dixie Cups. Bernie, anybody know the Dixie Cups?
Oh, yeah.
Go on to the chapel, and we're going to get mad. Dixie Cups. Big, great New Orleans.
That alto sax is looking lonely down there.
Anyway, we're going to do a combination of the Dixie Cups and a Dr. John version of this song, which you are.
My grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. My grandma to your grandma, don't set your flag on fire. Talking about hey now, I go one day. Giacomo Pino, Anande, Giacomo Pinande. Talking about hey now, I go one day. Giacomo Pino, Anande, Giacomo Pinande.
Actually, how about you go here? Okay. There you go. All right. Hey, everyone.
So you've got all my
thanks for staying with us during this awesome concert. We have the one and only Phil Dutton from Phil Dutton and the Alligators, and we're going to ask him some fun questions. He's going to tell us a little bit about the band. So, Phil, tell us about Phil Dutton and the Alligators, you know, how you came about, and what makes the band unique, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, thanks. First of all, thanks to Shore Rivers for having us and for the wonderful work they do. And thank you all out there for supporting Shore Rivers. It's a fantastic organization. The Alligators started in 2014. It's hard for me to believe we've been together for 7 years now. But you know, you just don't hear this kind of music up in this part of the world. And I had retired and started playing the piano again, and sort of went back to my roots. And I found a few guys who could play it with me, and we just decided to start having some fun.
That's awesome.
And that's how the Alligators got started.
Great. And you mostly play in Maryland, or do you ever travel?
Yeah, we do play mostly around here. You know, we're all got, you know, I'm retired, we got day jobs and things. You know, we're just part-time musicians. So we just pretty much play around here.
How did you get into music when you were young?
Oh yeah, I started playing piano when I was 8 years old.
All right, well, I've got some fun questions that we're going to ask you.
All right, here we go.
I'll start with the more serious ones. What's one positive thing that you took away from this whole pandemic?
One positive thing I took away from the pandemic? Well, I guess, you know, it was how much people can work together when there's really a challenge. You know, when there's really something that we're all facing. You know, it's not, we're expecting everybody. And we pull together, and I really found that encouraging.
Yeah. Something that we noticed is public visitation to public lands, like state parks and national parks, increased by over 100%, 200% even, just because people found that they wanted to connect to the waterways and get outside, and that was a way that they revive themselves spiritually and emotionally and all that good stuff.
And now you can't get a camping spot in the national park. I mean, people are flooding back to the parks.
Exactly. So besides Phil Dutton and the Alligators, who's your favorite band?
Oh gosh, that's hard to say.
That's a hard one.
That's really tough to say.
Just choose one that you like to listen to on it.
Well, you know, I love Dutton and anything that he does. And we played 2 subdued songs, so I guess I can talk about them. The New Orleans Nightcrawlers are great. I mean, I love a lot of the brass bands in New Orleans. John Cleary and the Monster Gentlemen. John's a piano player, and I emulate him a lot. I mean, he's a great New Orleans. He's from England, but he came to New Orleans 30 years ago, and he knows New Orleans piano. And I really like John Cleary.
All right. Do you have a favorite spot on the Chester River or in Maryland's Eastern Shore in general?
Well, I am very lucky in that I live on one of those spots. I live out on Kennard Point on Still Pond. And every morning and every night, the first thing I see and the last thing I see is the Chester River. And I couldn't be happier.
All right, now we've got some silly questions. You can say pass if you don't want to answer them. Right?
Okay, all right, here we go.
Okay. We'll start with you. What's your favorite animal in the Chesapeake Bay?
In the Chesapeake Bay? I love box turtles.
Box turtles.
Yep. Got them in my yard. I love them. I know them all. I can tell them apart.
Very cool. What historical time period would you want to travel to if time travel were real?
Probably in the 50s in New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have, like a specific bar or you want to go to, or venue?
You know, I don't know. The ones that were there. Mother-in-law Lounge was certainly one of them. But you know, back then, Fats Domino, and I mean the rock and roll scene, and then the meters came along, and funk was generated in the 60s. It was just a great time. I'd be happy to be back there.
Awesome. Good answer. All right, one more for Phil, and we'll let him get some refreshments before the second set. If you could learn one new skill besides piano and being a great musician, what would it be?
One new skill. I would. I'd love to be able to play the violin.
Violin?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I've always been enamored with the violin.
like to get maybe.
All right, violent it is. All right, well, thank you for
Hey,
that.
thanks so much, guys. Yeah, appreciate it.
Stay with us. We're going to get one more person on, and then we'll get back to the second set. All right, we'll be right back.
Hickabee. So if you Google Hickabee, HICKABEE.com, look at the website, and you'll see the videos, and you'll know everything.
Where do you want me? Right here. You have a script? Yep, I have some questions written down. Sure. This is the one and only Andrew McCown. He's been with Shore Rivers for a long time. He's a Trusted Watershed Board member, helps out with the event committee, and he does some really great environmental work with Echo Hill Outdoor School. So we wanted to give Andrew the time to talk about some of the work that he does, maybe how he got involved with Shore Rivers, and then feel free to plug your auction item too.
Well, sure. I got involved with Shore Rivers because I'm a founding board member of the Chester River Association. And we brought the first river keeper to the Chesapeake Bay. So the Chester River keeper was the first river keeper that the point-based system ever had. And then of course when the different watershed associations combined and founded Shore River, was one of the first ones that came out. So I'm thrilled to be on Shore River. Support all the great work that we do. And then I also work for Echo Hill Outdoor School, and I've been there since 1977. And I'm also from the county, so I was born here on the banks of the Chester. I tell the kids I was born in the bottom of an old crabbing boat. That's not true.
And you just led an excursion with Echo Hill.
I did. Yeah. So all I thought it was terrific. And we had people from not just from locally from the Sassafras or from the Bay Creeks, but we had some folks from Talbot County down to St. Louis that came up. So I think that's a really great thing that people pass through watersheds and experience different parts of the place.
That was a really unique thing about the expeditions we did, is not only brought people from the same watershed together, they got to cross in between. Some of our board members still haven't met from Sassafras to Midshore, so we got to mix and match, and that was a great part about our expeditions, what made them so unique. So do you want to plug your secret adventure?
So ever since we started the Solstice, I've offered an auction item that I call a secret morning adventure with Captain Andrews. And so I don't want to let the cat out of the bag and tell you exactly what it is, but I can tell you that whoever buys it will get to coordinate with me. And what I promote is that it be an early morning adventure. So early is relative, and so we can always negotiate. But I spend a great deal of time on the river with students, and really my favorite time of day is early in the morning. There are less boaters on the river, and the river's alive with waking up. And so I can tell you it will involve an experience on the Chester. It will involve being on a boat, and it will probably take place regardless of the weather, unless it's a tropical storm or hurricane. But we have the ability to adjust in almost any weather situation, and my goal would be to provide you with a very memorable, authentic Chesapeake experience for up to 6 months.
You heard it here. So bid now. We have experiences and items, a slate of over 30. Auction closes at 10, including Captain Andrew McCown's Secret Morning Adventure. So bid now. You have until 10 p.m. Do you have any family or friends that you want to give a shout out to in the meantime?
Well, all of my family. So my son Parker's in Colorado. My son John Andrew McCown lives here in the county, and my sister Sally Harding, my husband Gus Harding, and my sister Carver lives over in Falls Church. Are all great lovers of Eastern Shore. We all grew up here together. So a lot of fun.
Awesome. All right, one last question. Easy. What is your favorite part about living in Maryland on the Eastern Shore?
My sweet heaven on the Chester. My backyard.
I know that access to water, wildlife, everything.
So I spend
You know, it's funny how I ended up in Echo Outdoor School because when I was looking for something that I was going to do long term, I just kind of stumbled into the situation with the school where the job was to spend time mucking about in the river and boat, which is really the only thing I really wanted to do. And so it's still what I'm doing.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Right, thanks
guys for your time, for your auction item, and all your support. And yeah,
thank you.
We'll get to the second set soon.
Bid now and bid high.
Yeah, bid high.
There it is.
Excuse me? He never heard back.
Lips taste just like a vintage wine. Sky blue eyes, oh my, my. I can't resist the night of weeping tree. All I know is that I love her so, that sweet little gal of mine. Caught her in the springtime with a gardenia blue. Summer turned the heat and felt romance so sweet. You know I love her dearly, yes I do, and every single day with her that gets me. Years go by, was always right. Gotta get the comments on now, all night long. And we were still together, never hung on that gal of mine. She used to make me crazy, and I couldn't love her anymore. Springtime when the garden was blue, summer till the heat of and romance and sweet. You know I love her dearly, yes I do, and every single day with her and it gets me. The gal of mine, she's so fine. Her lips taste just like a vintage wine. Sky blue eyes, oh my, my. I can't resist the mind of even try. All I know is that I love her so, that sweet little gal of mine. Yes, that gal of mine, she used to make me crazy. Couldn't love her really, couldn't love her really, couldn't love her anymore. Come on back, y'all.
The dance floor is open again, and it's conveniently right in front of the bar.
And now I can use some singers again. This is our political song. Here's your part. Everybody let's sing, sing, sing. Everybody let's sing, let freedom ring. Let's all pitch in to do our thing and make a better world to live in. Everybody let's sing, sing, sing. Everybody let's sing, let freedom ring. Let's all pitch in to do our Everybody let's sing, sing, sing. Everybody let's sing, let freedom ring. That's what we did, to do our thing and make a better world to live. Everybody let's sing, sing, sing. Everybody let's sing, let freedom ring. That's what we did, to do our thing and make a better world to live. Get us shaking and make it great and make a better world to live.
All right, thank you. Anybody speak French? Anybody speak French? Anybody speak French in here? Thank God nobody speaks French. I'm going to play a French song and sing in French. Anyway. This is the first million-selling Cajun record. when you have to come in the back door instead of the front. So you're out doing things you shouldn't be doing. You got to sneak in the back door rather than the front. My port don't on the air. All right, we need a food song.
You're ready.
every Louisiana man needs a root song. I didn't want to jump the line song. There's already been one about that. Gumbo songs. I wrote one about cats. We got plenty of those on the test team.
It's your turn. Had to cool it over supper. Take on back home. Call your neighbors over. Tell them bring some beer along. Later some candy. Hot puppies too. Come over for supper. I cook some. Later some candy. Hot puppies too. Come over for supper. I cook some. They sure are looking, and they sure are slick. You gotta be careful not to get a stick. Skin over blues and rolling in cornmeal. Round to that crispy, and you got yourself a meal. Don't need some catfish. Hush bubbles too. Come over supper, I cook some. Don't need some catfish. Hush bubbles too. Come over supper. We'll tell you stories and we'll put them to the great and little Johnson. Only is a captain. Our brothers too. Oh, the supper's nice. Only is a captain. Our brothers too. Oh, the supper. I'm going to look for you. Yeah, walk out and make a big deal. Bob Taylor on the bass. Ray Anthony holding down that second on the rhythm. John Newton on saxophone. And Mark Quigley on the guitar. All right, so 2 years ago we were playing a gig down in Queen Anne's County. And
That's scary.
a friend of the Alligators came up to me and right before we started and said, "Hey, Cole, I just heard on the radio driving over here that Dr. John died." And the New Orleans piano playing guy, Dr. John died is big. We sang Such a Night. We played Such a Night that night in honor of you know that's all right. Well, I decided I need to write a song about Dr. John. So this is called Thanks Mac. If you don't know what Dr. John's name was, Mac Revenant.
This song is called Thanks, Man.
Beat.
tonight. We are so happy to have been here.
Thank you so much.
There is a sign-up sheet if you're interested in being on a mailing list right here at the box. If you'd like to be on a mailing list, we'll let you know when we're going to be playing. There's about 5 free people in our town too. So we have one song that for some reason we end our shows with just like every kind of song. What do we do? You tell me. Well, it's all
Thanks for supporting Show Rivers. We love you. Thanks. You're a great audience.
Quick outro, go.
Thanks everyone so much for coming. Our executive director Isabel Hardesty is going to give some final words, and thanks for supporting Show Rivers. Thank you.
Good. How are you?
Are you saying anything?
Oh, I guess I am. much for a great night, especially to Phil Dutton and the Alligators. Thanks to everyone who's watching live from at home and everyone here with us tonight. Enjoy a drink if you're here or at home, and continue to bid. Bidding's open until 10 p.m. But mostly, thank you so much for supporting our work this whole week and the whole year long. Thank you for supporting Shore Rivers.